Good evening, America. We're here with
Fredy.
Fredy. That was some of the most depressing shit I've ever fucking heard in my life.
Depressing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Every fucking song.
Oh, each song?
Every fucking song was. I was like, God damn, no wonder you drink so much, Fredy. Fuck.
Yeah. No, that's not why I drink so much. But, you know?
I hope not, shit. God damn.
What do you mean?
Who did you dirty, fuck?
Just life, bro.
How's my hair? I didn't fucking fix it. Well, shit.
Should I put the depressing shit on?
Let's put it at the end. Let America listen to it. I even had a little clip, like ImWithCesar clips.
Oh nah, you gotta do the intro like that with that shit.
I'd be down to make an intro. You should make an intro for the fucking podcast. You work your magic.
Yeah, I'm down for like a little beat, huh?
Yeah, like you know how Joe Rogan has his beat and shit.
He does?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch that.
So, I don't know if you remember, but in one of our episodes, you talked about how you like oldies, like music.
Like the viejonas?
No, like the fucking.
Las canciones viejonas?
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding, yeah.
Well, the fucking genre of music, the oldies.
Yeah.
And, you know, at the gym, you know, somebody was asking me about my podcast. And I was like, yeah, check me out, shit. And, you know, like later on during that gym day, he comes up to me. He's like, hey Caesar. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, hey, oldies are the best, man. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like,
oh, that's shit.
I was like, all right, look, I like oldies. It's just, you know, I don't want to be fucking sad.
You should have told them we were singing the fucking song in karaoke. Which one? Frank Valley?
Yeah. I can't keep my eyes off of it. That, you would consider that an oldie?
Yeah, it's like an oldie, but it's not like a lowrider oldie. I don't know what lowrider oldies are. I mean, I know what, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they actually are, like, certain type of oldies.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know if they're from the same time or...
You don't know what constitutes that
kind of oldie, but like, that feels like an oldie, but... I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's the instruments that make it a certain type of oldie, you know?
Well, yeah, the podcast has been growing, and by growing, I mean we got like 1 new subscriber. Which is still, you know, technically I'm not lying that it is growing, so, you know, but, yeah, this guy actually checks it out and shit, so I was like, oh shit, alright, like
while he's at the gym, huh?
Yeah, I was very flattered, because, you know, a lot of people like to say...
Just so he won't say I didn't check it out.
Yeah, I was hoping he would have, but I don't know, he actually subscribed and shit. I'm pretty sure it was him that subscribed. But
yeah, it doesn't tell you who subscribes, huh?
Sometimes it does. It depends on the setting, like, or unless they changed.
On their setting, huh?
Yeah, unless they changed it. But a while back, it used to say on some people, which is funny because there's this one time that this girl that had a boyfriend.
There's probably somebody passing on the back.
This girl had a boyfriend and like. I did a podcast with some people from where I was working at, and one of the guys mentioned that he wants to fuck that girl. We were very drunk.
In the podcast?
Yeah, and we were all co-workers and shit. Yeah. And he mentioned that he wants to fuck her.
500, right?
Yeah, Sports 500. So this guy mentions like, oh, I'll say her name. She's not gonna fucking. He's like, oh, Jasmine, I want to fuck you. You know, like, why are you with that fucking pussy ass boyfriend or some shit like that? And I was like, I'm not editing that out. He's like, fuck it, I don't care. And anyways, the next day at fucking work, you know, like, yeah, that fucking episode blew up and shit. And the boyfriend fucking was just, yeah, like, he didn't do shit, but like he like made it be known that he did not like the guy that said that shit. And you know, apparently from what I heard, the girlfriend was saying like, oh, you know, it's not a big deal, and like he was drunk, he doesn't know what he was saying, and it's just Caesar's podcast, like I don't even listen to it. A few days later I get a notification that she subscribed and shit. And I was like, damn, alright, shit, can't trust these girls. Damn, your dog okay for this shit?
Alright, my bad.
All good.
But what ended up happening with the guy? Fucking nothing ended up happening. Oh, she subscribed to you.
She subscribed to me, and like I
that fool was he ever like take that shit down?
Nah, nobody ever fucking said anything about it. But for like, there's only one person that fucking was like really upset about it, and it was only
boyfriend.
Nah, there's some girl there that she got pissed at me. I don't know why she got pissed at me. I didn't even say shit. That same guy. I guess. But it was that same guy. He said like, "Oh, you have a fat ass. I want to fuck you," or some shit like that.
About some other girl?
Yeah, some other girl. Yeah.
Yeah,
This guy was pretty gone. Like he was just fucking saying out loud his.
And you were just trying to provoke him, motherfucker.
I don't remember shit, but I remember I was like, this is good content. Keep going. Some shit like that. But it was good content. That episode hit something like within like 3 days. It was already past like 100 views. And
is them watching the hella times or like rewinding or some shit, no?
I'm guessing, yeah. Or like people saying like, oh, you gotta check out what fucking they said Caesar's podcast. But here's the thing, Fredy, like
I'm pretty sure it was like more like all the people involved like keep on showing it to the fucking people,
yeah,
right?
probably. I could look at what do you call them? The analytics, whatever. Like the analytics. There was more women watching that episode than fucking men. It was like fucking 80-20 or some shit like that. And I was like, God damn, all these fucking girls are just like, oh, look what he said about that bitch.
Look what this was said about me. Probably show her sisters and all that shit,
It was a good episode.
Primas and shit. Like, oh, look at this was said about me.
All I know is that it was a good episode. A lot of people told me, hey, that shit was funny.
Have you talked to any of those people lately?
Fuck no. Oh, one of them, I go running with one of my buddies from there still. But everybody else, no.
What about the fool that said all that shit?
Nah, I don't know what happened to him, honestly.
But did you get copyrighted?
And that should get copyrighted on my own content. But yeah, fucking. That was back then before I did the rebranding, Fredy. It was just we were a menace back then. Like looking back at it, I'm like, damn, I kind of feel bad for the type of shit we did. Of course, there's still boxing. We'll still fucking box and shit. So this has just always been something that like has been a reoccurring thing on the podcast.
Oh.
Talk shit, get drunk, and then fucking go box it up and shit outside. Which we still unfortunately seem to keep alive. But I mean, how are you feeling with these? I know it's a different beer, Samuel Adams,
Good.
Oktoberfest. You don't feel the way monkeys make you feel?
No, I think with the monkeys I would feel it more intensely right now. Even slightly.
That guy that I was telling you about, that he was like, oh, all these are the best.
Oh yeah.
He came up to me today at the gym and he was like, hey, got any monkeys? And I was like, nah, no monkeys for this next episode. We're gonna try a different beer. And he was like, oh, what? How come? And I was like, we make stupid decisions. That's just the best way to put it, without getting too much into detail.
Yeah. Mainly this guy.
Me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Those monkeys. Should I say it? Should not.
Yeah, what? What?
It's like I was trying to explain to the audience and shit. Trying to explain to the homie and shit in the gym. I was like drinking too much and shit. Well, with the monkeys, fucking, these are strong, bro.
He asked me like, how strong are they? And I was like, they're 9.5 each. He's like, oh yeah, all right. Yeah, that'll do it. He don't make stupid decisions with that.
Hell yeah, bro.
And I was like, yeah, definitely, shit. I feel like we've done like 6 episodes, and I want to say maybe only like 2 of them have been episodes where we didn't do anything stupid at the end. Yeah, something like that. It's like a crazy number of like.
So every Tuesday for the past few months, for the past like 2 months, how has it been?
Yeah, like just been fucking. We've been being a menace. The only time.
A rebranded menace.
I know, goddamn, I'm fucking trying to distance myself from that image and shit. And have you considered that maybe
Oh,
you're...
this is barking at a cricket. Huh?
What, a cricket?
Yeah.
I was gonna say a fucking like demon or a ghost.
You're gonna say have we considered there's a fucking demon over there?
Yeah.
Like, I saw a cricket earlier, but I don't like killing crickets.
The fuck, man?
That shit has always been weird.
You don't like killing bugs, or you don't like killing?
Like, I'll kill roaches, I guess, but I'll still feel bad about it. With crickets, I guess it was always that, oh, it's bad luck. You know, they always say that. No?
The fuck?
You never heard that?
I never heard that.
Yeah. Even though I'm a skeptic now, I still feel like, oh, fuck.
Do you like?
They're more valuable than roaches.
Yeah, alright, I'll go that far. Yeah. Do you feel like, oh, this is still a life and deserves to live?
Yeah, something like that. Like, barely, you know?
Fuck that, I'll kill
Because, you
them.
know, with roaches, I still kind of feel that way, but I'm like, ah, fuck. It's more their fault for being a roach.
I guess, yeah. Fuck that, I kill those motherfuckers like on sight.
The crickets too?
Fuck yeah, the fuck, I don't want those motherfuckers disturbing my sleep.
Oh, I'll probably a heavy sleeper or something.
Are you a heavy sleeper?
Well, yeah, like, well, I don't let much things disturb my, like, sleep and shit. Like, you know, have you ever meditated?
I've tried to. Yeah.
So, like, when you meditate, like, you hear a cricket just, like, there, you know, it's not like you can hear the clock ticking, you know? It's just there, the sound, you know? Like, if you sleep with the AC on, there's a sound, you know? But I guess the cricket kind of being random will disturb your sleep or some shit.
Do you not sleep with something on, like in the background?
Lately, I've been sleeping with, well, there's always something in the background, but
Like a YouTube video of like.
I've been doing that
sort of-
lately. Because I got this TV like a few weeks ago, right? The TV in my room.
Yeah.
So I put some YouTube videos that are like black screen, rain. So it sounds like there's rain outside. Full like there's times that I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck is raining and shit? And like I don't notice that the TV's on because I put it down the backlight and the brightness.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh wait, I'm tripping, you know? And I'm like, oh that shit's clean, like that shit. I don't know if it helps or not, but when I put it on, I feel like it does kind of help. You?
Yeah, I usually listen to scary stories.
Oh hell no, fool! I cannot do that.
I started doing that like probably last year.
Scary stories?
Yeah.
Fuck that, like what kind? Like
So, fucking, you know, 4chan's board, the slash
oh yeah,
X.
like the creepypastas and shit.
Not so much creepypastas, but like, you know, more just like, hey X, tell me your real life's ghost stories or whatever. Because there's like this YouTube channel that posts daily.
Yeah.
Like
even new shit?
Yeah, like just at least 20-30 minute videos of like, you know,
I'm just reading the shit.
yeah, and he has like the best AI, like speech
it?
to text in the game. Yeah, like it sounds like.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
He's not just some fool right there reading all that shit?
And there's some that do that too, but I prefer this one to sleep to, because it's just every voice just has its own like personality, and you can almost if you're like a little kid. If you're a dumb little kid, you probably think it's a real person reading it and shit. So I like it. But yeah, this motherfucker's always posting at 10 p.m. our time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so I just listen to that shit when I fucking have time to sleep and shit, or when I decide to sleep. Just to feel something, you know. When I sleep.
Oh no.
It was.
To feel what?
It used to be just to like try and induce nightmares, you know.
This fool.
I was like, yeah, I don't
Are you
want
into like lucid dreaming?
I've tried to, but I've never been very good at it. I've been able to do it like twice.
Oh yeah?
And both times, like, the dream fell apart and I woke up and I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I was able to do it once. Like I was like doing. Well, what did you do to try to induce them? Like,
well, you know, I had read that like you gotta look at your fucking hands and count your fucking fingers, right?
oh yeah.
So for like the longest time, when I
You
was
would do
awake,
that, like,
when I was
at
awake, I'd be
work,
like,
at school,
yeah,
yeah.
I'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And there was this one time that like I don't know, I was kind of sleepy, so I was laying down in bed. I was like, I'll just rest my eyes a bit, and then and I ended up falling asleep and shit. And I had this fucking dream. This is back when I didn't have Wi-Fi at my place. And I had this fucking dream that I was with Danny. You know Danny? My Danny?
Oh, Caesar's Danny?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And like I took his laptop or some shit. I took his laptop and I was like, let's see what type of shit this motherfucker looks at. Let me go through his history. And I saw that he was looking at nugget porn. You know what nugget porn is?
Chicken nuggets?
Like fucking a midget that doesn't have like, or not a midget I guess, but like a person that only has stubs. Like,
What?
like everything's amputated and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wasn't be that much.
Well, it's a thing apparently. And I was like, oh fucking Danny, I knew he was into this weird ass fucking shit. And then like it hit me. I was like, wait a minute. I'm in my fucking room.
He's like, you're like, wait.
I don't
He's
have...
not going into it. I'm going into it. I'm in a dream.
No, I was like, wait a minute. I don't have Wi-Fi.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah, and I was like, this is a fucking dream. And then I was like, oh shit. I woke up and shit. And then the second time was, I had this dream.
Oh wait, when you realized,
yeah,
you woke up.
Yeah, I realized, I was like, wait, this is a fucking dream. I don't have Wi-Fi. Because I was like, literally like, you know.
Okay, so it was almost a lucid dream.
Yeah,
it became, I guess, lucid for
like a split second. Yeah, before I woke up.
Alright, so the second one, it was.
The second one, I was having this dream that I was at the beach, and I don't know what happened, but like someone threw a bike over this hill, and I was like, oh, don't worry, I'll go get it, guys. And I climbed this fucking hill, and I grabbed the bike, and I was like, man, let me look at my hands. And I looked at my hands, and they like, it was like a swirl. Like I couldn't count my fingers. It was literally just like, it was like almost like a censored image of just a swirl. And I was like, what the fuck? Oh shit, I'm dreaming. And then I fucking woke up. And I was like, god damn it, what the fuck? Like, how am I not able to fucking stay asleep? Shit. But yeah, ever since then I just fucking stopped.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It was the time consuming during the day? Fuck, I remember I had one, bro, and I stayed awake. I traveled.
You stayed lucid?
Yeah, I stayed lucid. And I flew around, you know? Cause I don't know if you, like back in the day I was studying all that shit, and they were talking about astral traveling and shit.
Yeah, like astral projection?
Yeah, astral projection, but I was like, even in those days I was skeptical to that, you know? I was like, yeah, I don't know about any of that shit. Like, I know I'm in my mind, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm out here in the fucking real world and shit, you know? So, but I was like, what I would do is I would flip switches and I would look at clocks. You know?
You can't see time, right?
Like,
or you can't see clocks?
The clocks would look weird. So what I saw was like, let me try to remember this correctly, but like numbers, and I think like you know those Greek letters, I guess, like the ones that the fraternities use, the sororities, they're like Greek letters, right?
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't know if they were Roman numerals, but they were like Greek letters and shit, and numbers, and they were like not there, they were like floating over the clock, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized I was dreaming and all this shit. I fucking took off. I was like, no way, like shit looked kinda weird and shit. Like, I remember I was at one of my friend's house, and fucking, I even told them, I'm like, hey guys, like, I guess, you know, you wouldn't do that in real life, but I was like, hey, I'm in a dream. And then I think I told them, I know, but you guys are in my dream too, or some shit like that. And then I took off, like, through the window, and I flew over here. And then I fucking, you know, shouting around, you know, doing anything I would do.
What? Like what? Tell me. Tell America. Wait, so you're saying that it was like...
And then I forgot exactly how I woke up.
Okay, so it was a lucid dream because I think technically astral projection is when you actually supposedly exit your body, and in real time you can like travel.
Yeah, I know, but like I never really, I didn't try to do that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I never tried to astral project, but I never kind of believed in astral projection the way it's described as a real thing, you know. I get like, okay, maybe you wake up in a dream and you're in your bed, so you're dreaming that, you know. So you might dream that you're traveling without, you know, actually projecting your soul, you know, like
it's not an
traveling
accurate.
through the astral realm, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
No, I've never.
No? You
No.
should try it. I've had sleep paralysis once, Fredy.
On purpose?
I don't remember.
Wait,
But
you've tried to induce sleep paralysis?
I think at one point, because I read, this is when I first found out about lucid dreaming on Reddit and shit. And like I would see some posts saying
I'm
like,
pretty sure I fucking heard about that shit on 4chan or some shit. Cause I didn't start using Reddit until like 2 years ago.
I fucking heard about it in like 2013, something like that.
Yeah, well, you remember my brand, right?
Kill
Yeah.
Illuminati.
Like all that shit, like would lead me to the fucking rabbit holes, bro.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he told me about that. I think he said it on air too. Yeah, he said it on air on the second episode you were on. Without video. You're talking
Yeah?
about? Yeah.
Oh,
We did it in your room.
oh, okay. What did I say?
That's because, you know, Illuminati is a group, but Killuminati, you tie that into like, oh, we know, so we're gonna something like that.
No, so then Illuminati, you know that's what fucking Tupac says, right?
Yeah.
So then Illuminati obviously like is the Illuminati supposedly the
Fuck. Okay, I'm back. Talking about sleep paralysis.
oh yeah.
So, for a while, I was trying to do lucid dreaming, but like I had read that, hey, be careful because you might induce sleep paralysis. Because
Oh.
it said like, oh, try a method where it's like you tap on yourself or on your bed like this every like I think every minute or some shit like that. So I tried doing that one time like in the afternoon. But here's the thing, Fredy. I had spent like probably I went down this rabbit hole of this fucking supposed demon from the Ouija board that everybody has like encountered,
Uh-huh.
named Zozo.
Uh-huh.
That apparently like that's the #1 demon that everybody encounters when they like try and speak with an entity or something when you're playing with the Ouija board. And
That's funny.
yeah, and
So there's like this shared experience by people that play the Ouija board that their letters look to zero.
yeah. So
That's funny.
I was just like watching this documentary about that shit, and I was like, God damn, that is scary. All right, let's go take a nap, you know? So I fucking take a nap. I take a nap, and fucking I try doing that lucid dreaming thing, right? And then I don't know, something happens. Like I remember, like, you know, I kind of like just my eyes open, but I can't move, and I'm like, oh shit, this is it. Zozo's coming for me. So I was like, where you at, Zozo? Come on. So I was over here just like looking for his ass. I was like, nah, fuck you. I could break this shit.
But what? There's sleep paralysis.
Yeah, I mean, it was sleep paralysis, but
You weren't like-
in my head, I couldn't move. I was like literally like just stiff as a board and shit. And I remember thinking like, nah, I ain't no bitch, shit. And you know what I did to fucking break that shit, Fredy?
What?
I fucking started throwing some boxing combinations and shit in my head. And I was like, alright, I can do this.
And then your body was like,
yeah. And I was like, that's right, Zozo, you ain't shit. You know, all this, your supernatural forces cannot.
that's funny, bro. Like when I was small, I was never scared of like ghosts and shit, bro. Like none of that shit. I remember one time there's a girl in like in second grade or some shit. Like she was saying something about like, oh, like she got scared because there was a ghost or she was in the shower, some shit. And then she's like, yeah, but my grandma told me that all you gotta do is cuss at a ghost, and they'll leave you alone. Or like a demon, if you just say bad words to it, like they won't fuck with you. So then ever since I was a little kid, I thought that was true and shit. Well, I thought it was true, but as long as I did believe kind of like in the ghost thing, you know, I was like, oh yeah, like, man, fuck you, you know, this and that. And then I would go like walk through the dark and shit, you know, like, I don't know. So it was like, when I was older, I was never like, oh, scared, like, even though it's some stupid ass shit based off like.
The Ouija board thing?
No, like, no, that's what like.
Oh, you're talking about your.
What the girl said,
yeah,
you know?
okay.
So then even though like, I guess the demons weren't true, but like, I guess it made me brave to think that it'd be cuss at them, like. That made me brave, but it gave me courage or some shit, you know?
Yeah, I get you, yeah.
Like to be like, oh, fuck you and shit. And then,
Yeah.
But yeah, so then like how when you're like, oh, so like, fuck this for you know? Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I was like, yeah, fuck your supernatural forces. They can't beat my muscle memory. Shit.
Stupid.
I told you, superior genetics, Fredy.
Who?
Me.
This fool. Who you descendant of?
Nobody. I'm the originator.
This fool.
You like that, huh? But yeah, that was my sleep paralysis fucking experience. And I never had sleep paralysis after that.
Oh, not?
No. Like, I don't know if I would want to.
In Spanish they call that cuando se te sube el muerto.
Oh, that's fucking scary. Everything sounds worse in Spanish.
Yeah, like why can't they just call it parálisis dormido?
Yeah, I swear everything sounds.
Se te sube el muerto.
Everything sounds scarier and fucking dirtier in Spanish. That's just like a fucking rule of thumb.
La expresión se te sube el muerto es una forma popular de referirse a la parálisis del sueño. Un trastorno que provoca que una persona no pueda moverse ni hablar al quedarse dormida o al despertar.
Yeah, fucking Mexicans sure know how to fucking name shit.
Images. Sube el muerto. Oh shit. Zozo, nigga.
Fucking Zozo shit. Well, if you're wondering, Fredy, it turns out that the whole Zozo thing was apparently a hoax. At least last time I checked. Like,
I was like, I knew there was an explanation to it, but I was like, because I have seen certain explanations for Ouija board shit, you know?
Yeah.
But I never heard of the Zozo thing. So when you're saying it's a hoax,
that's what I heard.
that means that's not even a common thing that people go to when they're playing?
Yeah.
It's not?
It's not.
Oh.
You are correct.
Yeah, I was about to start wondering about that. I mean, I was about to start talking about it, but I'm like, no, I'm ready about that back up, bro.
Do you think anything else is a hoax, like Bigfoot?
Bigfoot?
How do you feel about Bigfoot, Fredy?
I don't know, probably a hoax.
Like right now, like you think right now there's no Bigfoot, but like back then in the day there was a Bigfoot?
I don't know, because I don't really know shit about that, so.
I would hope Bigfoot's real. I feel like.
Like we could do a bunch, like we could watch like 20-30 minutes worth of videos of Bigfoot, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, like this is what I think about Bigfoot, you know? But what, it's like some people that say they saw some big ass gorilla in the fucking snow and shit or something.
That's the Yeti.
Oh, the Yeti.
The Yeti, yeah.
Oh, you know about, what are those shits called, dog? What are those shits called, bro? Cryptids.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
cryptids. Yeah.
Those are cryptids.
Yeah, cryptids.
Yeah, those are cryptids, basically. I remember, I think me and my cousins wanted to make a manga about cryptids and shit.
That doesn't sound bad.
That sounds cool, huh?
That sounds pretty cool, yeah. Fredy, do you read that shit? Do you read that fucking...
Manga?
Yeah, that hentai shit.
Hentai, hell no, fool.
What? It's the same shit, though?
Bro, hentai is just the porn version of it.
Oh shit! All right. Well,
You didn't know that. You didn't know that.
You watch that hentai shit? I mean, the manga shit. You read that shit?
Yeah, before I used to have my bookshelf in the room. It was just a bunch of manga. I was about to say hentai. Now it was just hella mangas, bro. I wish I had a picture of it at least so I could recreate it. Fool, if I had a picture, I would buy all those fucking books again. Because I threw them away. Because I read this book called Spark Joy about cleaning.
By that one lady?
Minimalism. Marie Kondo or some shit.
I think
Some Japanese lady.
Yeah.
And bro, I threw away all those books because of that shit, bro. I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up, Fredy. Shit, I would never listen to that fucking Japanese lady.
No, the other shit she was writing, I forgot what, but she was.
Well, I bring up manga because I got this buddy. He likes all that Asian shit, you know, including manga, and he's kind of familiar. He's in the know, you know. He's in that realm of like Japan, you know. And there's apparently this manga writer that does horror manga, and for a good while he was sending me all these fucking like Instagram posts. I guess this guy was like at a Comic-Con, this horror manga author.
Yeah. Well, you remember his name?
No, I don't remember his name. It was like some Japanese shit. But of course he would send me all these fucking like posts of this guy, like some fucking 50-year-old Asian guy, skinny, looks frail and shit. And he'd be with like a bunch of hot ass fucking
Masaki Nakayama?
Is it?
Kazuo Umuzu? Hideshi Hino?
One of those motherfuckers, I'm sure. One of those motherfuckers.
Keitume?
But
Matsuri Akino? Kaori Yuki? Sehuiro Maruo?
well, you're talking about fucking so my buddy who's in this, you know, he's in the know of manga, was sending me all these pictures of this horror author of manga with all.
Oh, you have her Instagram?
No, it's a guy.
The horror?
No, my buddy was sending me pictures of this horror author.
Well, you gotta cut it up through that.
A horror manga author?
Oh, horror.
Yeah. A horror, like scary.
How do you say horror?
Horror.
Am I saying it wrong?
I think you're drunk.
Horror.
Yeah.
Horror.
Yeah.
Am I saying the same thing?
Yeah.
Horror?
Yeah.
Horror.
Yeah. You're just drunk. So anyways, this fucking author, like at Comic-Con or whatever.
Well, just keep on saying okay on my face. My bad.
Because you're okay.
Touch it. Fuck.
But yeah, this author, there's all these like hot ass girls that always want to take pictures of them and shit. Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, because you could tell they're like hot. They're like fucking showing off their tits and shit. But they got like the scariest fucking makeup on in the world and shit.
Fuck, I wish I knew who you were talking about. Hit that fool up right now.
I hit him up, shit. And I was like, I don't get it. Like, who is this guy? Like, why is every fucking girl taking a picture with this fucking old ass man and shit? And then he explained it to me, like, oh, he's like the fucking biggest name in manga writing right now, or whatever, like horror writing, not horror writing, but horror. But yeah. So I don't know how we got. Oh yeah, I asked you about if you read manga or whatever, right? Some shit. Yeah. But fucking. Next episode. Should I paint my face in the next episode, Fredy?
The dead paint or what kind of paint?
I was thinking maybe like a fucking skeleton, yeah. A skeleton, or like Papa Emeritus III from that Ghost Band. I'll show you. Nah, shit ain't right. What are you talking about?
That shit.
Shit ain't right. Fuck. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into this episode. Yeah, I might have face paint in the next episode, so tune in.